Welcome back to Big Balls Fantasy Football. Players have been dropping quicker than bodies on Game of Thrones in this offseason and OTAs.
And then you get to the preseason games and training camp, and I mean, it's just been like the Walking Dead out there, for crying out loud.
So to help everyone out with this, we are welcoming Prost to our Big Balls Fantasy Football fan cave from his ugly Packers fan cave in San Diego.
Boo! How's it going, Prost?
This place is a shrine.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That's all I can tell you.
Oh.
And as far as injuries go, yeah, I spent the offseason with my shoulder surgery. I wish I had NFL doctors. Anyone's dealt with workman's comp, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Do you think you could take a real hit, Prost?
From you?
No. He didn't mean get hit on. She meant take a hit. Dude, heal, okay? What's your wife going to think of this?
I'm good. We got it covered, hon.
Oh, nice. What's that a jug of? Moonshine? Typical Packer fan. Typical Packer fan.
It's an unsponsored bottle of rum.
Got it. Okay. Let's just get to the balls to the wall injury report, where you're going to give us the big injuries that are going to affect your draft coming up in the next week or two.
My first one, there's been a lot of debate over that, would be Percy Harvin, wide receiver, kick returner, currently from the Seattle Seahawks. He's had a McFadden-esque career. He's missed 10 games in 2009, 2010 with the Vikings. He had, I believe, 3 games off with his migraine issues. Came to Seattle, and yeah, he's never played a down for him. So you're like, well, how does that affect Seattle? It really doesn't. But man, he'd have been a heck of a target for Wilson, because when he's out there, he is the man. My second pick, Michael Crabtree from the San Francisco 49ers. This guy, a bit more impact. He had 1,109 yards and 5 TDs last year. Those will be missed, done for the year. The saving grace in San Francisco, they got this guy, Anquan Bolden. Yeah, I believe he'll be able to pick up the slack. So San Francisco's not hurting too bad. The biggest injury that I've seen so far this year was to Dennis Pitta from Baltimore, the tight end. This guy, he was Flacco's go-to short yardage guy. He was a blocking tight end. He had 668 yards on 61 catches and 7 TDs. So you can see all of his stuff was just short yardage. He was the guy Flacco looked for when things were heading downhill. The second point to validate that, they went out as soon as he got hired, as soon as he got injured, they grabbed Vincente Shenko. Not sure that's working out, but they grabbed Dallas Clark as well. So they got 2 tight ends they picked up. They also went on the waiver wire and they grabbed Brandon Stokely. One of these guys is going to be doing some catches for you. I'll keep an eye on it for you, and I'm going to tell you who to put in while we're missing out on Mr. Pitta. And we've got an honorable mention. Probably the most famous injury of this last weekend was when Miami's tight end Dustin Keller went down. It's a play you've all seen on TV 100 times. This guy's soundly going to be missed in Miami. I'm not sure they're what can do to replace him, but we will keep you posted on that.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Prost, for that. But, oh, look at you. Oh. I smell cheese. I smell nasty cheddar. That's nasty.
How does the room look now, Jenilee?
Yeah, get that cheese off your head.
Thanks a lot for your picks. See you, man.
Thanks, you guys. I'll see you next time.
All righty.
Bye.
So, he mentioned all these injuries, but there are, of course, a lot more injuries in the offseason. So what we're going to do is break them all down for you as quick as we can in the time we have left in this segment. We have, of course, running back Arian Foster, plagued with leg injuries all the time. Once again, calf strain. Cornerback, he's had all these issues. He's going to be doubtful for week 1. He's out of here.
Then we have Armand Binns, wide receiver with the Dolphins, a knee. Bye-bye.
Center, Dan Koppen, was supposed to be underneath Peyton Manning. Isn't going to be anymore. Adios.
Tight end Gronk with the Patriots, 4 surgeries with the forearm, back surgery, out all preseason. Not going to happen.
You have wide receiver Jeremy Maclin, the knee. He's out for the season. He's not going to be flying for the Eagles this year.
Then we have quarterback E.J. Manuel for the Bills. He had minor knee surgery. Let's just see how minor it is.
The injury of the year, the injury of the year. ACLs, Aurelius Ben, wide receiver, Eagles. Another ACL bites the dust.
Eddie Royal, wide receiver with the Chargers, a bruised lung and a concussion. See you later.
This just in, running back Le'Veon Bell, Steelers. He has an injury, a mid-foot sprain, but they're going to have to do a scope on him, and it might be a Liz Frank injury. He's gone.
And we have Tyrone Crawford, defensive end, Cowboys, Achilles, sayonara.
And sorry about this smash. I know you're disappointed. Wide receiver Denario Alexander of the Chargers. Another ACL. Not going to be Bolton this season. And last but not least, Jenilee, you're going to love this. We have Tim Tebow. He hasn't injured himself, but he's injured the game of football. He had a half of football with -2 points. Your dignity is dead, man. Just give up the game. So, we are going to next have Jenilee do her player profile. This is a new segment we're doing where this week we're going to do Megatron. She's going to break down his entire fantasy career so you'll know about the trends that these marquee players have, and you might know when to play him and when not to play him. So stay tuned.
Be sure to tune in next week. It's going to be fun. We're having our draft, and we're going to do a post-draft roundup show. And we want to hear from you guys on your drafts. So again, tweet us at BigBallsFBall to brag about your lineups and tell us how you're going to use your arsenal in the upcoming season. Thanks for watching. Good night, guys.